Hey there, comic book fans. Back from the comic shop again on a Thursday afternoon this week. Picked up 6 comics. 5 were on my pull list, 1 was from the shelf. And I got something from eBay, too. But let's start you off with my top of the printer covers for the week. We got Terry Moore in Strangers in Paradise, number 51, with a Art Deco Alphonse Mucha type cover. We've got Jack Kirby and Frankie Okoye with a really weird kind of... This is a strange Captain America cover. He's just falling with a shield out in front of him. There's a couple of gunmen taking pot shots at him. All right, that happens sometimes. You just fall through the air from apparently nowhere. So I had these 2 out to look at this week. Now I'll put them away and take 2 more out. Well, here's the thing I got from eBay since it's on top. I picked up an issue of Mad Magazine, 172 from 1975. And I picked it up just because I read there was a Great Gatsby parody in it. This is probably about the movie that came out in the 70s with... Robert Redford playing Gatsby, The Great Gas Bag. So this will go in my collection. I've been working on a Gatsby, though I haven't worked on it much this year. I still don't like the design I did. I have to come up with a new design. The illustrations are fine, but the design, So I've been collecting various Gatsby things. The Gatsby graphic novels that have come out, a couple of different printings of the book. And I just happened to read that this week that this issue had a Great Gatsby parody in it, so I was like, I'll get that. It only cost me it only cost me, I think it was under $10 shipping and taxed. So I thought that was a good deal, so I picked it up. Let's see what I got. Hell Hath Arisen Epilogue, Spawn 368. And I just found out one of my students who I give comic books to likes Spawn. There's our creative team: Todd McFarlane, Brett Booth, Adelso Corona. That's script, art, and ink. Robert Nugent on colors, lettering, Tom Orzechowski. And I enjoy reading Spawn every month, but I'll probably not reading them again, so I can get rid of them. So I think around issue 3. This is 368. I think I started buying it around issue 316 or so. So I think I'm going to give him all those eventually. I'll bring him a few issues a week. Because, like I said, I'm never going to go back and reread these Spawns. So, what the heck? Some things are fun for a read, but you don't need to reread them. There's other comics I like to reread. Radiant Black, issue number 37. Higgins, Clark, Costa, Fernandez, and Carey are all the names up there. All these Radiant Black looking guys here. Wonder what's going on in this issue. Is this start of a new story? I think we ended the old story last issue. There's Radiant Black in his Power Ranger suit. Guy in his mid-30s coming to live back home, ended up getting this power suit. He and his best friend shared it. Big intergalactic war. Now the war's over, and someone whose family got injured in the war, our last story arc, was out to get revenge on Radiant Black. That was that story. So now I think we're picking up a new story. We'll see what's going on. There's another one I probably won't reread. I'll have to look to see what I do with those back issues. And here's one. Jeremy Juan, Mike Tisserand, Murder Podcast. Jeremy Juan, I first knew from his art. I can't remember what he was drawing. Then he started writing. I remember I think he was sort of a mainstream superhero guy. He did The Beauty. I don't know if he was writing. I think he was writing and drawing some of that. But I think Red Mother was the series I listened to. Red Mother I want to reread. Red Mother was was the series. He did 12 issues it ran, a horror series. I think he was just the writer on that. I forget who drew it. So he's writing this one now. At least I don't think he's drawing it. Written by Jeremy Juan, illustrated by Mike Tisserand, colored by Nick Filardi, lettered by And World Design. There's our credits. Oh, it's a little bit of a wraparound. Like I thought the art looked cool in the little preview I saw. I think I only saw the cover. I think that cover is pretty cool. Is this cover A? Oh, this is unlock your story. I guess there's some sort of code on the back for the, I don't know, maybe a digital version, maybe something else. Who knows? I'll probably never unlock it, but maybe I will. Well, after we read it. But like I said, I don't remember what this one was about. Besides a murder pod, true crime podcasting and murder. We'll see what it's about. But like I said, I picked that up because of Jeremy Juan. Battle for Pet City starts here. Feral number 16. This is the one. There's some zombies outside, some zombie cats outside. This is the one that's, like I said, it's all about animals. Our main characters are cats. But they're like cats in our world. They're not. It's not like a cat world where there's no humans. It's our world, and a rabies outbreak has hit. So now there's like all these zombie animals running around, and so our friendly house cats, who are out of their house, of course, are trying to get through, trying to survive the big rabies outbreak. So this has been a fun series. Then we've got Fantastic Four Facsimile number 9. I think we're going up to 12 with this. Keep going as far as I'm concerned. I'm enjoying buying these old 60s Fantastic Fours issue by issue. I've never even read a lot of them. I haven't read a ton of Fantastic Four or early ones. But Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Chick Stone. Dick Ayer is inking on this one. Submariner's back to plague our Fantastic Four. Albert Dornay wants us to subscribe to the Famous Artist School, all the classics. Then this I picked up off the shelf. Savage Sword of Conan, issue number 10. I don't get this regularly, but I pick it up every... Did I get 8 and 9? I picked up 2 issues recently. I forget which ones. Featuring writer-artist Liam Sharp's... Oh, next issue is Liam Sharp's Triumphant Return. This one is Jim Zub, Doug Braithwaite. Is that those the 2 names I saw at the beginning there? Yeah. Jim Zub and Doug Braithwaite do this one. The main story. Most of these are done in ones. I think the last one I picked up was done in 2, and it was real good. That was the Patrick Zurcher 2 issues. I really enjoyed those ones. And I saw this came out last week, and I saw it, but I had enough comics last week, but it was still on the shelf, so I was like, you know what? I'll pick it up this week. That's what's good about these Savage Swords of Conans. I can just pick them up when, if I feel like it. What else do we have here? Let me see what the backup story is. Oh, that's not the credits page. Backup story, Jim Zub and Mike Ruth. Jim Zub and Roberto Del Torre. So there's a couple of backup stories here. So that'll be a fun read. Now let me show you what I've been doing. What do I got here? Dreams of Things 296. That is a strange contraption. There's our mod man standing there. This strange... Is that contraption alive? Is it a machine? Is it all a hat for that guy? Or is it all clothes for that guy? A little electric orange background back there is these... They're kind of wooden, but green and yellowish wood. I like the way this one came out. That one's... Like I said, I don't see these. Like, I finish them and I kind of put them. I usually leave them out for a day or two. Then I put them away. So it's like I haven't seen this one since this one I finished July 28th. So I probably haven't seen this one in a month. So sometimes they surprise me. This one surprised me. I like the way it came in. It's almost like a G Galactus. I don't know. This big Galactus belt. Remember that? That was always fun. All right. So there you go. Some comic books, some artwork. And you guys have a good week out there.